Okay. Where are we? Where are we now? Let me see. Just move some of my stuff around on the desktop. Here we go. How are we, everyone? What's going on? What's going on? I think I've got everything set up, right? Haven't I? I think I have. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Right, I can see everyone now. Can I? Yes. Yes, I can. Okay. I had to restart a lot of stuff. I was having problems. Where's my pen? Actually, it's over here. I've been moving things around. Okay. Where did we go? Where did everything go? What have I got? I've got the clown horse. I also want... Where is she? Where is she? Skelby. Where did Skelby go? There she is. A bit muddy. We'll do colour adjustments later. Do colour adjusts later. Not just yet. Later on. Right. I wanted to draw the clown horse a little bit first, and I'll also do that so that we can see. I was thinking about making this background lighter. Is that fine? Yeah, that's fine. I was thinking about making the background lighter so that we can tell what's going on. Maybe not like white, but now you can see it. I always like reduce everything anyway, so it's not quite so heavy. Oh, I see what's going on. Okay. I'm going to want to do that anyway to reduce everything. And then I want another layer. Don't know how long I'm streaming today. We're going to have to see how things go. We're going to have to see and find out. I might start with Skelby actually. I think I'd rather go to, doing some colouring first before I get into lines, I suppose. Right, where is she? Because I was using... There's only like one layer I was colouring on like that because it makes it easier to deal with. And I think it was this colour in the back. Yeah, it's that same kind of purple I was using just to block everything down. Then I'll be back to it later to mess with more. I think I'll do overpaints and stuff. A bit later. It's very warm again today. Nice and toasty. I wasn't doing a whole lot on this face, was I? Let's go back to that and like paint out more, actually. There we go. Gotta think of more stuff to paint. I think maybe just more of Skelby because I'm enjoying working on her. I have like I've got like brush size shortcuts now, and I keep not using them because I'm not used to where they are on the thing. Ahem. Okay, I kind of wanted that to like line up there and be one chunk that goes this way. Is it May? It is May. Okay. I thought it was. So many buttons. So many buttons. Kind of want to do like bleh, bleh. Make the face kind of crinkly, wrinkly like this. Like carve the shapes out. So it's not too smooth. Not too smooth. Hang on. It's just the screen. I've got my plant on the desk now as well. Big one. Big. It's not a fern. It's not a fern. What is it? Palm. I've got a big palm plant on the desk now because I've been moving stuff around. It's moving stuff around. Most of Saturday. Moving things around in the room, and now I have a nice comfy desk. Nice comfy desk. Oh. Buzz buzz. Good morning, chat. Buzz buzz. I should actually, hang on, window, is it view? Window? View canvas? Where is that? Window canvas, that's it. New window, and then I can have a duplicate of this that I can put here so that it is, oh, it doesn't do the resize thing, does it? Oh, wait, wrong one. Wrong one. I was going to do that so it's easier to, would you like snap to the window, please? There we go, that's what I was looking for. There we go. I was going to do that so you can see. Hi, hello clown. How are we? Welcome to the stream. What's going on? How are we? How are we? Yeah, I figured it's still like easier to see her if I've got her over there on the screen as well. In a good mood, even though I overslept you. Oh, that's good. I'm glad. I woke up and checked some stuff that I needed to deal with, and I don't have to deal with it anymore. It's like automatically done something, so I'm quite happy. I don't have to. There's like more bullshit I don't have to deal with. So I'm pretty chuffed with that. I don't have to do forms and shit. Apparently it like automatically did stuff for me, so I'm quite happy. Now I'm thinking about other things that I need to do, but not right now. Not right now, it's alright. I can paint for a bit. Do I sound funny today? I might be a little bit less angry, so I sound like more normal. I think the anger levels are like receding a bit. And you can tell in the way I'm talking. It's quite funny. Do I need to do like kick out glow from that blue on everything else? Actually, that might be a good idea. How is everyone doing also, and how are the puppies? How are them puppies doing? Is this like, this isn't like heavy by here. I don't know if I used a different color actually. This one might be a bit darker. Am I making a mess? Let's check. Or is it, no, it is the same color. Okay, it's just like really light, if that's the case. It's just quite light. It's been a really good move now also. I've got the, how do I even show this? I'm going to zoom in on the boob and draw it right quick. Hang on. So my desk is like this, and then my computer is like here, the screen, and then my drawing screen is like half off the desk like this. So when I'm drawing, I'm kind of like sat this way, and my arm is kind of like, there's nowhere to rest my arm, and it's helping me draw nice lines. I think that was a good move. And I recommend it if anyone is having issues with their lines, and they can set things up like that actually. Sounds like a win to me. Yes. I like it when things go through automatically and I don't have to deal with them, because I was annoyed that I had to deal with it. Bruno, including the pups, seem to be doing good. That's good. Yay, everyone's doing good. It's good for a Monday morning, innit, as well. It's nice to not be dreading a Monday morning. Okay, I think a lot of this is just like noodling now, isn't it? I think the face looks okay. I just want everything to the same render level, I suppose. I'm trying to think if I watched anything at the weekend. I watched the end of the first season of Dexter, and I'm probably going to get the second one to keep watching, because it's pretty okay. It's pretty okay. I can't remember if I watched anything else. I'm not sure. Oh, I watched Pan's Labyrinth again, actually. Fam stuck that on and then disappeared, so I watched it. I don't think it's really Fam's kind of thing. It's a bit too weird. I think I talked about it, but I found the guy who did a lot of the like monster and environment concept art for Pan's Labyrinth on ArtStation, and there was a lot of the concept sketches. Do you remember when I was showing you the fawn ones, actually, Cherry? I wonder if I could find those. I think I saved some of them because I thought they were cool. Is it going to be a pain for me to go and look at these? Or find them, dig them up. I've been posting more on the ArtStation as well because I'm like very behind on posting stuff there. Let me see. I can't remember the name of the guy. I think I just came across them accidentally on Pinterest or something. Okay, no, is it gonna be a pain in the butt for me to find? Probably, yeah. It would help if I could like spell. Okay, no, that's gonna be a pain in the butt, but they're on there somewhere. They're on there somewhere, chat. Go and look on ArtStation, you can probably find them. Oh, wait, am I just painting with like solid black? That's not a good idea. I've got it set to multiply at the moment, and it's just like on top of like everything, just like that. It's like simple, nice and simple. Just a little bit of gradient on everything. I still need gradients underneath on everything too. That's something else that needs doing. What have you been up to at the weekend, chat? I meant to go up the woods, but I didn't. My strawberries are starting to flower, though. I'm quite excited about strawberries. I think I cooked something. Oh, I can't remember what they're called, but when you do the kind of like burrito wraps and then you put them in a pan and put sauce over them. Bake them a little bit. I made some of those. They're not empanadas, are they? I get all the names mixed up because we don't really have Mexican food over here. They were nice though, and I will be making them again. I put some of the wild garlic flowers in the cheesy sauce that I put on top. It was really nice, actually. I kind of want to go and get some more before they all start to go to seed. But I don't want to take too many off the bees. I've eaten enough. I've eaten enough wild garlic. I'm gonna have to start making shit with nettles. Because there's a whole bunch of nettles, but then again the bees go onto the nettle flowers too, so maybe I should leave those alone too. I feel bad taking things off the bees. Fam have been doing like beekeeping, and have, you know, those little like smoker pots where you put whatever in them and then you sort of smoke the bees. Fam had some of those in the house from going and doing beekeeping stuff. It's neat. So I'm waiting for fam to start bringing honey home. Like free honey. Fam have been buying it, but waiting for fam to bring home free honey. Like the free veggies. Garlic is best. It is. Hello. Also, welcome to the stream. I should start growing garlic, just regular. I'm excited for raspberries too. They're gonna be like fairly soon now that it's getting summertime. I have to figure out when. Wait, April, May, June, July, August. It's like berry season. Berry season is on the way. Nom 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 nom. Yeah, I'm very excited. I used to like the winter more, but now that I like go out picking berries and stuff, I hate it. It's like miserable. Everything's so barren, now I hate it. Okay, I think that looks better. I want these little pinches and crinkles on the skin. Pinches and crinkles. Was I pulling those? Like, yeah, up that way. I don't know if I guess I didn't finish like these bits here. Like, they all want to pull up like that. Yeah. Could do with a little bit more on the arms too, and that shadow to kind of make more sense there. And the hair is going to be maybe more highlights than shadow, I think. The hair, and then I didn't shade this yet over here, did I? leg bone. Wonder if, do I need to like highlight the edges of the bones? Because it's like internal glowy, so like this kind of thing maybe? I don't know if that helps. How would that apply onto the skull? Like this. Doesn't look that bad. I erase my shading. Just around the edges. What's it look like without lines, actually? That's usually the thing I try. Or do I have just many, many layers of lines? I think I do. That one? Oh yeah, that's one. I think it helps. I just need to be careful of the colours. She's already very, very blue and glowy though. Wonder if you can go grow garlic like in a tub. Friendo that I know. What was she growing? She was growing something. I think it was cucumbers maybe, because they were like vines. She was growing those in the house, like on the window in a pot at one point, and the leaves just completely overtook the window. So I haven't tried growing any veg in the house, because I assume it would end up like that. The same, so it's skin from multiple people. It is. Also, hello, silly. Patchwork. Oh, you know, like the 70s boots where they have, it's like patchwork leather in different colors. I always thought those were like really cool. I want a pair of those. But it's a dress and it's like fresh. Fresh, I suppose. I think that looks a little bit better now. I just have to deal with it around everything on like the spine and that. Making it more awkward. I'd best deal with the shadow around it as well if I'm going to do that, because nibbling at it more is going to make it very easy to destroy what I've just done around the edges. Oh, is this on top of? This is on top of that outline too. That's not great. Okay. I'm going to add more gradient in though. Of like around the top here, because I want that all to kind of fade. Into like one thing. I want a pair of like big chunky 70s boots. But I don't think I'd wear them because they would fall on my butt. They look cool though. I've got a rule that's like, don't wear shoes that you can't like run in, just in case you need to. You know, like don't incapacitate yourself. It's not a good idea. Character or commission? I have a lot of questions, and if it's not your character, I'm sure you'll have the answers. Oh no, she's my character. I just I did a sheet. I drew a sheet of her and was gonna tidy more of them up. I wanted to practice like rendery stuff. Because there's like the glowy stuff going on, like the transparency, the bones. It's supposed to be like a very awkward with a bunch of different stuff that I have to render. Oh, sorry, I'm not even sleepy. Are the people left alive when they are de-skinned or de-eyed? That's a good question, you know, I'm not sure. But running shoes? Can't wait to run twice and never use them again. Oh no, I'm sorry. Are they like fancy ones? I don't think I've had a pair of running shoes in a long time. Nice pair of trainers would be good, actually. Nice pair of trainers. I think that works. Yeah, it works a little bit better with that edge on it. Mid-range Puma. Ah. I remember having the like Reeboks, like in the early 2000s, but the 90s looking ones, like the white ones with the zigzaggy soles. A pair of those would be good. Go with my baggy jeans. Oh, that was something I found out about actually. Barrel jeans, where they're like very, very wide in the middle and then kind of taper out. I did not know they had a name. Interesting shape though. I didn't know that standing jeans were a thing either. I saw someone mention that somewhere, and I had to look up what it meant when someone says standing jeans, and apparently they make jeans where they're very uncomfortable to sit down in, but they look great when you're standing up. It's like, what's the point then? Why would you wear it if you can't sit down in it? It sounds awful. That made me sad. It made me sad learning about standing jeans. That sounds miserable. I'm gonna use the gradient over where I actually live. Ooh. Airbrush. Saw a skit about sanding jeans just earlier today. Oh. Also, hello. Welcome to the stream. Some new jeans this week. Went down a few sizes. Yay! Looked like a homeless person in oversized jeans. Oh no. It's nice getting new ones. I've been trying to get like sturdy ones where a lot of the time they're more comfy if they're like elastic, and it's hard to find ones that don't have stretch to them that are comfy, but they're, you know, they're usually like better quality, then they don't turn to shit so fast. Oh, lose the elasticity. Hi, it's always nice to catch one of these. I'm glad. Thank you for coming along. I don't know how long I can stream today. We're gonna see. We're gonna find out, but I wanted to stream for a good while if I can, and then I'm gonna try and do some video stuff later. I think. Get ready, because I've got to do like a mid-month video. I think I might have to cancel the. I didn't have time to do last month's tutorial video. But I'm not too concerned. I'm not too concerned because there's no one on that tier at the moment on the Patreon, but I will do this month's one. I don't think I'm gonna have the time to squeeze that one in as well. Very creepy fashion choice, so why is it working so well for her? Thank you. Also, hello. I need to render that dog. That dog is really annoying me. I'm sure there's something about the foreshortening that looks weird on it as well. I don't know if I want to rework it at this point because I'm kind of almost done, but I'm sure I'll stare at it later and figure out what it is. It's part of it. I might move that leg though, because that's throwing me off, that other leg. She working on it. Not working on it. I'll get there. Where is this? That's the outline. I want to know if I can pull that up here because it should be like bright. But then it's also in the way of everything else, isn't it? Where it shouldn't be. So I need to erase it a little bit in some spots, like this. Let's just do it with a mask. I'm not actually erasing it. I'm just masking it out, but in case I want to keep it. Probably not, but like in case, you know. What if I want to keep it? What have you been drawing, chat? Tell me, what are you drawing? What are you up to? Is there more, or is it just that leg? It's just that leg, isn't it? That's it. And then, oh, and the dog. Dog. In the dog as well. Yeah. I think he's fine, though. I think the dog is fine. I need to paint the feet. I think it's going to look better once I get the red on, too. I've tried to keep it kind of... What was the word I said? Mahogany? It's like mahogany red at the moment, where it's dark. But I will ham it up. Ham it up later. Let's get a bit of the flash down here. I want to get like gross little highlights on as well, so it's like drippy. Like wet. What's the other thing I was gonna... Oh, I wanted to draw like a furry hoodie for my my Wawa in the corner there. That was the other thing. I need to start making it outfits. There was some kind of hat, I think someone mentioned too. What kind of hat was I gonna make for it? Does Panic have a little hoodie now? Yeah. Just a little one. It would have been better if I made it... Okay, for like scale, for hinting at the scale, if I made the human head like smaller and there was a bunch of them, I think that would have been funny. I feel like I missed a trick there. I think it's more intimidating if the scale of the dragon is bigger. What do you mean, what have you been drawing? We're supposed to draw? Can I just absorb skills by watching people draw? Don't call me out like that. No. It's okay, I hate drawing too. I hate drawing so much. It's horrible. Don't do it, chat. Bad idea. Let's have a go. Wee. Like this. It's annoying trying to get the nice soft. Ooh, that's muddy. Get the nice soft swoops going on. Gotta draw more. I want to draw. I want to draw too. I've been trying going back to my writing and now I'm like, I hate it. I was away from it for a while, not looking at it and not trying to do anything. I was like, oh, it can't be that bad. And now I'm back to it and I'm like, no, it probably is. I need to redo a bunch of stuff. Learn only by osmosis. That's it. You got to sit yourself in the little pool of water like a frog and then you just like soak it up. That's how frogs work, isn't it? Like a sponge. Like this character concept, I've seen a lot of Skelly girlies, but this one hits different. Thank you. I'm trying to make sure she doesn't look like a slime girl either. I should read about Ed Gein more, you know, actually. I don't know enough lore about like the horrible shit. I think also where I was trying to read like fiction books, I'm getting annoyed with it. I wanna learn about the horrors beyond, learn about the horrors so that they are no longer beyond my comprehension. I don't know where I put that meme. Keep getting jealous of the manga artists doing perfect lines because I forget these people draw like 14 hours a day. Yeah. You know what's really annoying me actually? All the like motion blur in Berserk. That's really annoying me. That's really getting on my nerves because it's very, very tidy even when there are curves in the lines. I got a drink. Ooh, I have. Ah, sorry. Won't blame people for assuming it's slime. It's a colour that's sometimes used for slime, yeah. I'm going to try and make it more glowy in a minute. I try to make it kind of flamey. But not exactly. Like, I'm not really going to put flame texture in it because I don't want it to look like fire either. It's supposed to be... it's just kind of ghosty. It's just kind of ghosty. I don't want to say ectoplasm because that's near as damn it slime, innit? It's very clear on the dog, but less so on the main character, yeah. Wow, someone has some chimes. I do. I'm sorry, that was very loud. I need to put them back up by the window. I just have them by ear at the moment, though. I like them. I've got a clown horn. Where's the clown horn? Hang on. Might scare the neighbours. Oh. There you go. I need something to muffle it. I need a muffler for my clown horn. Muffle that thing. Is that still a blend? Yeah, okay, I think I want the blur for the edge of that. That's not nicer. And then I think that wants to come out a bit more. I've put too much shade on that. I'm getting to the point where I'm annoyed also by this shading looking so muddy and flat. Where I'm trying to render it first. I know that I need other colours to go in this. And I might need to go and put them in just to maintain interest in what I'm doing. I want a bit of that to come up that way as well, actually. Hello, there he is. How are we doing? There he is. Good, good. How are you? Not bad, thank you. Not bad. I've got to, I've got emails and stuff I need to not forget about later, actually. I will remind myself now, and then I am less likely to forget. These are teeth, also. These are teeth. Teeth bag. Hey, teeth bags. I'm Bob Teeth Bag. I bet that would make a really good sound, like click-clack. Does anyone collect teeth? From things? There must be people that collect teeth. Cool to make jewelry out of teeth, actually. Reached the point I warned you about in Berserk. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, yep. Worse than baby eating. Yep. Worse than baby eating. I am too. What was happening? There's like fairies and stuff now. So I'm past that by a bit. I think I'm on chapter like 108 or something. I went and skipped ahead to the recent stuff, like the newest chapters. I think there's like 380 of them, just to see what the art style looked like. And I didn't know if that was by the original author also, or if that's by his buddy. I didn't know if he'd like started working on it already, but it seems different, where the lines are a lot thinner. I thought it was interesting because it doesn't have the same. It's very like light. It's very light and airy looking, and it seems out of place. So I didn't know. I didn't read it. I caught a little bit of what was going on. But I did not read it. So I didn't spoil the children fairy arc thing. Yeah. How is the eclipse? You know what? I was thinking that the shit that was going on before, leading up to it, the pacing is really well done. So where you're sat there like, uh-oh. I was telling Cherry, like in general with the pacing, I think it's really good. Where you know shit's gonna go down from the start, where it starts kind of post-bullshit. And then everything's a flashback. So the whole way through, it's like, uh-oh. Some shit's gonna go down. Like, you know it. But it's slow enough that you forget about that occasionally. And that makes me mad. Because it's well done. That's annoyed me. Also, like, how well in general the kind of interpersonal bullshit is done in terms of the pacing. That's annoyed me too. I also really like how gross he draws monsters. He's very good at monsters. It's nerve-wracking, it really is. It's like, what's dread? Dread. You can like sense the dread. Even if you don't know what's gonna happen, it's like, ooh. You'll see an eclipse and get traumatized, congrats. Honestly, I'm mad also because if I was aware of like how, I guess like violent and kind of fucked up it is, I would not have read it if I was warned in advance, but the storytelling is so good that I'm like, you know what, I'm annoyed. I'm angry about it. I was thinking about it with this fairy arc though, and the way that that kind of interpersonal stuff is set up and the way that the story is plotted out. He's very, very good at like character motivations and having them play out in an interesting way. Like nothing feels like fake or rushed or anything. I tried to warn you. Something will happen. Didn't know how bad it is, and then it happens. Yup. He's amazing. I want to read through the rest of it because I don't want to spoil anything for myself, but I want to go and see if there's more stuff of him talking about it. I was saying to Cherry, where you were telling me that he said he didn't know how to end it because he didn't think he had the life experience yet to know how to end it. And before you said that, while I was reading it, I was like, what is this? Is this guy, like, okay? What has happened to you that you're writing shit like this? You okay? Like, what XP do you need? What do you think you're missing to be able to find an ending for this? I think that's really interesting. That kind of made me think more about it, and now I'm curious if there are like interviews with him. After the Golden Age arc is the Conviction arc. I'm gonna try and remember that. I keep forgetting the names of them. Is that like soon or later on? My art looks cool. Thank you. Hello. How are we? Welcome to the stream. I feel like I should do something else. Like here. I don't know if I need like seams. I don't know if I need seams. Do I need... I feel like I need more patchwork. Like here, because it just looks funny without the nippies. I feel like I need an excuse to be like, oh, that's why the nippies are there. I don't know, though. Would it be strange if there's, like, a V by there? It's always annoying when you get to, like, the rendering stage and you're like, this would look better in the design. This would look better. Let's try it, because if I sketch in... It's like an easy fix. Or adjustment. Yeah, that's amazing. I forgot to compliment. Thank you. One after the fairy arc thing? That I don't remember its name. Oh, okay. He's very good at the whole, like, people are awful and here are their motivations thing. Yeah, you know what? Let's try and make that like a V down here, because I feel like that will read a bit better. That's silly. I need to do something about like this whole area as well, because I'm trying to render it out, and then I will put more of that like glow around the edge, I think, so that we can get the booby weight going on. Yeah, that does look better. That does look better. I don't think I did enough little patches. Maybe on the arms too. I was trying not to make it too complicated. Catch up to Berserk and see how good the story is, even if it's unfinished state. Oh, did I miss reading out where you said it's a different studio also? I thought that's interesting. Is it like a very apparent change when it becomes art from the studio trying to mimic it? Like, am I going to be able to tell right away? That does look a lot better, doesn't it? Yeah, okay, good call. Good call, I think that looks better. Have a drink, chap, also. Have a drink. Look after yourselves. What else has been going on? I'm trying to think what else has been going on. I haven't done a whole lot, I don't think. Trying to think what I was cooking, but I think I was just making them wraps. I tried to save some, but I ate them all. They were too nice. I like the cheese sauce too much. Last volume the author worked on is 41. I can tell it's different. Ah, okay. I think I'm on like 15. So I think it was like volume 15 I was up to. Does he have any books about writing, actually? Because reading Iraqi's one, where he's talking about writing JoJo, was really interesting. There was a lot of stuff in that where he's saying, do this, do that, and it's like stuff that he clearly doesn't do, which is quite funny as well. Not that he's like wrong about that stuff. So it's a little bit humorous. Don't think he has. Remember you saying the worst you can think of is eating babies that aged? Holy. You're right. See, I'm thinking where you were saying, oh, I didn't know this was the bad guy. I'm trying not to spoil shit for people, so that must have been a hell of a fucking sideswipe if you didn't realize it was him. Am I winning here? I don't know. I think I'm in like the mid-stage where I'm annoyed by it. I want to hear what he has to say about writing, though. Do I need to... I don't want to make this too crinkly, because the skin's supposed to be pretty thick, but I do want some squing going on. But I don't want to work today. Oh no. Is it just because it's annoying, or is it like you feel yucky? I hope it's just because it's annoying. I should make more stickers also. I wanted to draw more cryptids because I haven't drawn them in a while. I was looking at the stuff on my Redbubble and seeing what it is that people like the best, and it seems to be like the cryptids is the thing people like the best. Because this, I think I drew them in like 2018, maybe before that. It could have been earlier. But people still like those cryptids that I drew, and that's kind of weird to me because I look at them now and I'm like, ooh, just because they're old, just because that was a long time ago. Does have other manga, but they're not as famous. On his My Anime List page, if you're interested. Ah, okay. I'm gonna look at those because I want to know what else. I want to know what else he's got that he's done. Because it's Monday, it's rainy, I want to go back to bed. That's fair. Can you have a nice, cozy cup of drink of some sort and enjoy the rain while you work? The Berserk anime is so bad. Is it worth watching to like see how bad it is, or is it just like avoid it? Like there's no point. I've got a coffee. Good. I've already had mine, that's why I'm bouncing. I'm bouncing. I think I curved that hand a bit much as well. I'll have to not do that next time. I see where it causes problems. That's what I was thinking about, actually. There's like where there's like repetitive stuff in stories where they're trying to like set up character things, and they will have like, you know, smaller situations with like villain of the week type shit, I guess. That always annoys me. But I noticed that it has not been annoying me in Berserk because it is maybe it's like done better. I don't know. I need to like think about it. Because I was thinking normally this would like piss me off where there's like throwaway characters that are just there to set up like character development for everyone else. I'm gonna stew on it. Let me think about it. Going through my emails for Comic Store Guy, and they have a Jabba figure now. Oh. I don't remember agreeing that they could use my likeness. I'm holding off on using the selection tool. Also, it's like $1,000, but imagine how great that would be. Oh my god. Suspiciously rich nerds. Suspiciously rich nerds. Them and the furries. Suspiciously rich. Is that? No, that's just, oh, that's just like the hair change. Okay, it's the hair color change down there. Ugh. It's not. It's like they animated it with a flip phone or something. Oh no. Okay, I won't bother. I'll watch something better. Back to the boring meeting. Talk to you later. Okay. Thank you for coming to the stream. I gotta do something about that hair. It looks too much like fur. It should be more stringy. I'll just put little highlights in it so that it reads like hair too. I should finish that like journal that I drew forever ago. I think I drew a few actually. I keep drawing stuff and not finishing what I'm doing. A bit annoying. I used to never do that. I used to finish like everything that I drew because I'd sit and like pick at things until they were finished. I think that's a good thing though, because it means I'm doing more stuff. Iterating, I suppose. Has it been that long already? Damn. Oh, what, with the cryptid stickers? Sorry, I missed that one over there. It has been a while. It has been a while now. Oops. I'm not gonna try and nibble at this like too much. Like whatever. Teeth. Doing a good job, Banana. Thank you. I'm trying. I'm trying. I gotta do longer streams. I gotta do longer streams again. I want to hang out as long as I can today. Like consistent long streams like I used to. I've got a very weak. That's not the right word, but you know what I mean. Weak sauce. Weak sauce chat. Can't even do like a 5-hour stream every day now. A lot of stuff you doing off stream too. I do. You're right. You're right, I guess. Just being mean to myself. $24-hour stream today? Oh jeez. Monday, 24-hour stream. That would be horrible. I should just do one of those though, to be honest. People would like it. I'd have to pick something that I could definitely finish within that time, I think, or I would go crazy. I'm gonna have to go and get another drink in a minute as well. I may put colour blocks over this as well. A colour layer, I mean. Colour block sounds like it could be a bunch of things. You know, where they like over-render the knees in Danganronpa? I don't want to do that. I don't think. Bit weird. Out of place. Dee 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 doo 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 doo. Has anyone been like crafting stuff? Actually, I haven't done any craft stuff in a while. I tried to do a little bit of sewing at the weekend, but I was just like, ah, can't be bothered. It's like too much fuss. Couldn't be asked with it. I did repot some plants. Do 9 to 10 hours streams. I did. You're right. I'll have to go back to those. It is more dependent on what's like what I've got to do like off stream as well, but try and do long ones because it's a bit quiet at the moment, so I can just sit and do some long streams. Wasn't here, I just looked it up. Oh, on YouTube. Yeah. Twitch tracker. Ah, I see. I don't know if they've got... No, I don't think I've got the old streams because I've got a stream playlist on YouTube. Where I try and dunk stuff and keep it updated. I'm not very good at keeping it updated though. I'm not very good at keeping it updated. Portal and Stardew Valley at some point. Yeah, I remember that. Like once or twice. And the rest is just art streams. I'm not going to do any more video game streams, chat. Also. Those were one-offs. I can't remember if that was where we were playing it with Luck. I think I was playing Stardew with Cherry. Should play Stardew Valley again, that was fun. I think I've still got it on the computer. I probably could if you wanted to. That is loud. That is loud. Don't like that. If you want to stream it, or switch if you don't, either way it could be fun. Oh yeah, can we link up? I guess we can, yeah, can we link up with the Switch? Play it on the Switch. If you do want to stream it, Podcast Farm? Yeah, oh yeah, yeah, you're right, Podcast Farm. That would be fun, we can stream on the podcast channel. We're gonna have to record more soon. I need to get a headset. Still. I've been saving the money for a budget. Does anyone have headsets that they recommend? Actually, I just need like one with a mic. It doesn't have to be great. It just has to be like better than using the computer mic. I guess. Not too crunchy. Not too crunchy, because I would like to record more with cherry. That's better. I was kind of missing that around the teeth. I just wasn't shading them out. Pop, pop, pop. And then I suppose just like around the bottom. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna try and finish this on the stream today. So unless I have to like go and deal with something, I'm gonna stick around and do this, and then I will still have time to do like video stuff later. I need to look through video ideas that I have. I just want to do the like mid-month talking about stuff video that will be up early on Pinterest and then out on YouTube later. One middle of the month video, and then tutorial at the end of the month. Not cheap, but Jabra, and the highest quality I've used for multiple occasions. Ah, thank you. Is it just the mic, or is it like a headset with a mic? I will write that down, or I'll take a picture. Smile, chat. There we go. I will take a picture, thank you. And I will look that up later. I haven't been sure which ones. I've been looking on YouTube for people using them and showing the audio. I just need to be able to like isolate it. Isolate the audio so I can send it to Cherry to edit. Do you all want the? I didn't link the Arts and Dafts podcast. Did I? You had a page for it, right? It had like a card page. Arts and Dafts. The Arts and Dafts podcast. Wow. Oh, here we go. Here. That's Cherry. Hang on.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first and lost episode of the Arts and Dafts podcast.
I can make anyone's voice come out of my mouth. There we go. There you go, chat. My voice is coming out of the dragon. There we go. Someone save me. We've got one episode up so far, chat. We're gonna do more. We're gonna make more episodes. What? Are we doing Iron Man numbers over here yet? What's going on? I think we have more subscribers. My post's doing Iron Man numbers. I keep thinking about that fucking video. Should I bully you with headphones? No, it's okay. No. No bully, thank you. No. It's okay. I can write them off. I can use them on the stream, so I can write them off on my taxes. Don't worry about it. I wonder, I did get like a microphone to test out, but I was having issues with it. Maybe I should try that again actually, but I would need to mess with the headphone setup. I think anyway, so I don't know. I'll find out. I just want some shit that I can plug in and it will go. I don't like all this messing about with audio equipment shit. If I buy it, I want to be able to plug it in and for it to work straight away. I don't want to deal with no nonsense. Nice and simple. No bullshit. Headset with a mic, very pricey but worth it. My current ones are getting worn out, but I use them for everything, even running. Ooh. That's interesting. I do a lot of you guys actually. Are you like fine with wearing headsets and stuff all the time? Because I get the old, oh no, I can't hear anything, I may be in danger. I can't deal with like keeping the headphones on for very long. I don't like not being able to hear shit. Like, it freaks me out pretty bad. Even if there's nothing going on, and I'm pretty sure there's nothing going on. It kicks something up in my monkey brain. So I'm like hesitant to spend too much on them because I know I won't be able to wear them very much. Monkey brain threat detection will not let me. Speaking of, our electrics were going fucky wucky last week. And we had to get someone out to look at it. And Fam Adam changed a switch for the shower while they were here, and apparently it was starting to burn through the case, so that's good. that's good. It's fixed now and it's fine. But yeah, that was a thing. It's like that time we were having issues with the fire, and someone came out and they were like, yeah, if you put the fire on, it would have it could have exploded. Like, uh-oh. Oh, geez. Earbuds with one of those little mics on the cords. I'm not sure, you know, because I feel like that would be more difficult to keep it at the right distance from my face. But yeah, I think that is the issue, because with a headset, you've kind of got to have both of them on, or it's going to be squashing your head weird. Got to have both the cups over your ears. I don't mind wearing one headphone. I need to be able to hear what's going on, or I get freaked out. I don't get how people can walk around with their ears covered. Or even just like sit in the house with their ears covered. I don't know. One headphone off to the side. Oh, that makes sense. Is that not uncomfortable? I imagine that would be uncomfortable and like squash your head in a funny way. Maybe the little ones would be good as well, actually, because if I did that, I've got like nerve pain in my face too, so I've got to be careful of how things sit on me. I would be quite annoyed if I spent a bunch on a headset and then it was like jabbing me in the... I forgot the name of it now. Trigeminal. Oh my god, it's warm today. It's so hot. It's horrible. I might have to open the window. Wait, what was burning through the case? Oh, you know the like shower switches where you like a pull string to turn them on? We've got one of they. And it had got like jammed because it was like singeing and burning through the case a little bit, so it's fine now. It's fixed now. We've got a new one. just a little bit of the electrics cooking. Just a little bit. It's fine now. Head is squishy and handles it well. Wasn't there a video of some guy where he shaved his head and then found like a dent, like a big dent in it from where he was sitting the headphones middle of his head all day? Some Twitch guy. Just reminded me of that. Earbuds and a separate mic does sound like a good idea. Maybe I need to get earbuds without a microphone on, because I do have some at the moment that work fine, that are probably like 15 years old. But I don't know if I don't think I can turn the mic off on them. They've got the little kind of stringy mic. I will experiment with them and see if I can get that to work though, because that would probably be ideal. Because all I need to do is like separate your audio out really, so that it doesn't pick up on my mic. I don't think there's even anything wrong with the computer mic, to be honest. It's just I sound a little bit distant sometimes depending on where I'm facing my head. Like, am I facing this way or am I facing over here? That's the only trouble. I'm going to have a mess about with it later. I'm going to mess about with it and see what I can do. That's probably better. Just hate fighting with text stuff. Well, what? No. Maybe my head is squishy. Oh, I read that one. Oh, do you mean the head dent? Is anyone going on holiday? Chat, is anyone going on holiday? I went into, there's like a secondhand shop I go into and talk to the people in there, like chat shit with everyone. Got a nice pair of shorts and they were like, ooh, where are you going on holiday? And now I'm thinking about it. Are you going on holiday, chat? I'm not. Yeah. Anyway, I think it's interesting how much people ask that. I didn't realize so many people went on holiday, like, all the time. That's funny, yeah. I like going in and having a bit of a shit chat with or chit chat with everyone of a morning. It's quite nice. Little bit of a wander outside, little bit of a chat shit with the locals. I think some of us are supposed to be going out at some point. I'm waiting for someone to bloop me about it, but we're supposed to be going out and like sitting and having coffee, so I assume there's going to be like even more chat shit if we do that. Gonna get all the goss, I assume. I do already know quite a lot of the goss. But there's always more. The local goss. We love goss in this house, we do. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna shade these out so they're just like a darker color, and then I'll overpaint. I'll overpaint because I don't think fighting with the rendering on them is going to be a good idea, to be honest. And it's going to look bad. I need to untwist the way I'm sitting also. I should kind of shimmy this way. I need to face the screen dead on or I get neck pain. Which ain't fun. Gotta try and control it a bit more. How long stream? An hour and a bit. Okay. It's not bad. And that's not bad. Is that gonna? Maybe not. I just need these teeth. I just need these teeth worked out. Does anyone have those toilet dimension dreams, chat? It's like infinite toilets. Like public toilets. Toilet maze. Infinite toilet maze dreams. I was talking about them with Cherry. I'm waiting for Doug to show up so I can ask him about it. I'm sure he'd have something to say. I want to know. Lost in the toilet dimension. These aren't looking quite so teethy anymore. I think they need more yellow. They might need to just be, and again, I did make them like off-white anyway. I didn't want to make them too white. And then it's like a base for putting the shine on top. Yawning again. I think I keep wimping out of streams as well because I'm like, oh, I'm tired, oh, I'm sleepy. But when I was doing those long ass streams, I would sit there and yawn and be like, falling asleep and keep going. So I think I'm just a coward, and I need to get used to it. Keep crying. Where? Keep crying. Why do I give myself details to render? Why? Why? You know what? Especially in this warm weather, it sends me to sleep. What do you guys eat when it's really warm? Because a lot of the stuff we cook, because it's cold most of the year, is like warm food. And then once summer hits, we don't really know what to do when it gets really warm. Pasta salad is a good treat for hot weather. You're right. You know what? I've got half an avocado left. That would be pretty good. That would be pretty good. Ooh. I think I might make that. It's a very good idea. This thing would make like a really good clacking noise. This bag being made of teeth. Click, click, clack. Especially if she's like tapping her nails on it, like tick, tick, tick. That would be horrible. Tick, 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 tick. Tack, 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 tack. Pasta salad. I suppose like wraps and things, like cold salady wraps. Whatever else. That needs to look more tendony by there as well. I'll put a little bit on that hip. And then around the edge. Oh, I know what I was going to color stream actually. I was going to say it is, I'm sure, you know where people do Inktober? I'm sure like gourmet is a thing. Like gourmet dinner. Skelly flesh OC. There we go. That'll do. We'll try that. Gourmet dinner. What's that nasty salad thing? Party cheese salad with the lime jello and the peppers and cheese. Maybe some party cheese salad. Yucky stuff. Yucky. Did I finish? No, I didn't finish like poking at the rendering down this way, did I? I'm gonna have to go and adjust the colours in a minute. It's really starting to get on my nerves. Maybe would have helped also if I put like a flat color underneath this so I could see it in just like a value kind of way and not have the colors underneath like interfering with what I'm trying to do with rendering. I wanted to shade that in a little bit and then have the light around the edges because it's supposed to be like see-through-ish. And then that's like a bones. Bones. It's kind of difficult with this brush sometimes. It does make stuff muddy the way it pushes the paint around. It's partially the colours though that I'm picking. Or it's just like one colour on top right now. It's not really... It's not really varied. Oh, I've painted on his tail a little bit there. Probably should do a bit of that blue as bounce light too. I was going to try and fade the back of him out. Especially that leg over there in the back. Don't want too much on it. Top crest of that is probably okay, and then the tail. Just wash like that. I might do a quick BRB in a minute actually. It's Time for me to go and look at that cat, see what it's doing. Find out what it's up to, because I don't know. I don't know. I haven't seen it in a whole second. Go and find out what it's up to. See if it's causing trouble. Now get away with like not rendering the dog too much because I kind of don't want to. I'm starting to get to the point where I'm fed up and I just want to overpaint as well. So I'm keeping this one layer because it's a lot easier to deal with instead of hopping about having the same layer on like multiple things. Shading layers for all the different layers. Project you want to do, but put off because you're not good enough yet. Also, hello, welcome to this stream. Do you have one like that? I'm thinking of it maybe like the comic I'm trying to write, or I'm trying to not fall into doing that specifically because I know it's a very tempting one. It's very, very tempting to be like, oh, I'm not good enough yet, I'll save it for later. But I'd rather do it and then, you know, I'll come up with better ideas. Like my ability to come up with ideas will improve as I improve. Just by doing shit. So it makes more sense to do it. Seems like a really common artist experience, yeah. Because I think with the stuff that I've done before, it's like I wouldn't, you know, I probably wouldn't go back to that idea again for old things that I've already done. It's like, okay, I learned from it. Like, I'm fine with that. Like, I don't feel the need to repeat it again to do it better most of the time. I just carry it through onto whatever other ideas I have. Make games, but my 3D modeling is pretty subpar. Can't code at all, so it's a little scary. I mean, I guess that's what I tell myself is like, the ideas will improve as your skill improves also, because as you learn more of the skill by just doing stuff, you learn what else it is that you can do with that skill once you have it, or you start thinking about it where you wouldn't have had an idea before, because you didn't, you know, personally experience gaining that skill. So, yeah, the ideas will improve as the skill improves, because then you have more context for what you can actually do. So I think it's worth just making whatever it is you think of at the time, because the ideas are also indicative of the skill level. So if you think there's an idea that's really cool, you should like do it anyway, because what's the next idea going to be? It's going to be cooler, right? You just don't know what it is yet. You've got to get through stuff. Got to get through messing with other ideas to get to the cool stuff. It's like digging. It's like archaeology. You got to keep digging and digging and digging. Don't find the stuff that's deeper down and more interesting if you don't, you know, dig through what you've thought of already. Pretty healthy for you all. Admittedly, I tend to remake pieces until I'm specifically doing it. Oh, look how far I've come thing, yeah. I think that makes sense with bigger projects as well, though. Because See, I mention this a lot in terms of like skill improvement. But if you look at Stardew Valley, if I think it's on the wiki. If you look on the wiki, you can see on the character pages the process that he went through with improving the sprites, like the iterations and different versions of them as it went further into development. And it's interesting because you can see the point at which he figures out that you can do cool shadows, warm highlights, and it's applied to the characters. And that is also, I don't know if he did it on the backgrounds or the characters first, but he obviously figured that out at some point, and then it got applied to the entire game, because that is in the world as well. Everything has the same warm and cool thing going on. So see, it's like a bigger project. You're gonna learn stuff like that, and then you can apply it to what you have. But you only learn by doing stuff. So inspiring. Then I forgot immediately what a journey he took with his art, and I forget to give myself the same wiggle room. Yeah. I was talking about a project with Cherry, actually. And how it would be good to just do like very rough sketches to kind of work with as placeholders first, and then see how they work in the context of the thing as it's being worked on. And then later there is like room to adjust them as needed. But it helps if you can see the thing, like even if it's bad, even if the first pass is bad, that's okay, because then you can improve on it once you can see it, because that means you can see the problems and you know which way to go to improve it. It's like you make your own roadmap, and then you figure out where the problems are. I think about those all the time, though. I think it's really neat that they have those little process things on the wiki. Because, okay, even when you see like concept art stuff for different things, it's generally very finished, presentable concept art. And you don't see where it looks really rough, or you generally don't get to see where it's someone that's learning as they go on like an indie project. But yeah, I'm having the same problem where I'm not used to writing, so it's a new thing, and I just have to do it and learn. But that's difficult to hold on to and keep in mind and remember. But they're not lost time or hidden away. Like to see the scuffed first sketches and the progress people make. Yeah, there's a couple of things I've seen. Where it's like early sketches of a concept from different movies or something that I reference occasionally as well. Hang on. Let me see if I can go and find some. If I can search them easily. I know the art for the Knives Out film was one of them. Where it looks... It's like a really goofy-ass sketch. Oh, here we go. Okay, this kind of thing. Like, it doesn't have to be good. You just have to be able to see it, because then you can process it in a different way than if it's in your brain. Do you love a good book full of beautiful, polished art? So nice to see the development. Works hard, right? And is pretty subjective. Be kind with yourself. Thank you. I'm going to try. All right, let me bring up these references over here. These are for a different thing, but I have them hanging about. Oh no, don't paste it on that layer. Oh, here we go. Okay, this one's one that I bring up occasionally. because that's like very obvious and you've got the comparison. That's the one I saw. See if I can find this other one. I remember seeing like a really scruffy, like Rick and Morty one. Helpful to read your writing out loud. I know there's like an inner brain voice, but out loud reading is better than feeling it how natural or unnatural things are. You're right. That annoys me as well, because I guess that's the equivalent of like sketching it out like this. And understanding. It's a good thumbnail. You understand what the concept means. It reads perfectly in a little doodle fashion. Yeah, see, that's the one. You just gotta like get the bad sketch out of the way and then you can improve it. I don't know if I can find the... Oh, here we go. Okay. So this apparently is one of the first concept sketches of the face huggers from Alien. See? You just gotta get the bad sketches out of the way, chat. That's all. You gotta condense it and then you add to it. You add to it later so that it's not all, you know, it's not all just brain power. You gotta have something to reference to free up more brain space so it's not all just stewing in there. I like this little guy though. Little guy. Looks like an old D&D monster, yep. I love it so much, me too. I hadn't seen that one before. I saw that somewhere last night while I was looking at things. Also, there's Clown Friend, look. There's my clown friend. Peeking. Let's stay peeking in. There we go. It's me, it is you. I love it so much, me too. I'll try and think of some other ones. They're the ones that stick in my head right now. Best friends, you guys should be jealous. Chat, you should be jealous of me. I'll send you some mouthwash as well. And some floss. Industrial mouthwash. Industrial strength. Always down for clown art. Somehow I haven't finished a drawing of a clown ever. You should draw a clown. Draw a clown Sona. I have a clown Sona. I haven't drawn it in a while though. I don't know. I think I like my weird dragon better. Just I ain't a clown. I don't wanna appropriate no clownness too much. But yeah, it's just me. The clown Sona. Clownliness is next to godliness. Oh, these toes. These toes are going to be a nightmare. Little feet. Little feet. Clowns around. We do like a clown. We do like a clown over here. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick BRB chat. I will be back in a minute. I will. So help me. Alright. Definitely a BRB. I'll be back. I'm gonna have to open more windows. It's too hot. Aggressive, cute, the little feet will be worth the struggle. I hope so. Thank you. Right. I will be back in a minute. I'm back. Hello. There we are. Now I can see everyone again. Okay, comfy. Take the keyboard over here where I can reach it and not hurt myself. Oh, I'll move this screen a little bit. There we go, that's better. Take the... There we go. Shuffle. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. That's a lot more comfy, actually. I've got my palm here now. Chat. It's very tall. Hanging over the screen. I was thinking about maybe getting rid of some of my smaller plants and just keeping a couple of the really big ones that look cool. Avatar's teeth chatter rapidly with the sounds of an adjusting keyboard and typing is horrifying. 11 out of 10, thank you. People keep telling me that that's funny. I like it too. I didn't notice it until people pointed that out. Does it do it if I do that? Very good, very good. Oh, that, oh, now the eyeball sticks out. There we go, now we can see the peep. I suppose I need to do that again too. Yeah, there we go. Gotta do it harder, I think. It's because I've taken it off the desk. Hang on. Here we go. If I put it there, that'll do it. It's a very good noise for it as well. Oh, baby doggy. I was thinking he's a bit like a Jack Russell, maybe. It's a bit like a little Jack Russell dog. There it goes, genuine chatter moment straight out of Hellraiser. I've got to watch that, actually. I got a DVD of that and I haven't watched it yet. I just remembered the other night. I will watch that and get back to you. Nino. Here come the Popo chat. Okay, I've got to get the little... let me find that ref. Like 3D, where did that go? Did I lose it? Oh no, it's over here. Hang on, I see it. Because they've got that diamond shape on the forehead, haven't they? Wow. Holds up really well in my opinion. Super partial to Clive Barker's books in general. There's a bias there. Oh, I didn't know it was based on a book. That's interesting. I might read the book too, if that's the case. Okay, let me just... I'm looking at like 3D refs on Sketchfab to get my angles right. Form and angles. Okay, I see what's going on. Okie dokie, there we are. That one's to like that way, and then the top here is like stuff. It's easy to imagine how the animatronics would look if they adapted it to film. Banana, yes, that's me. Me, yes. You watch a movie with me today? I will. I will. I might do some concept art while we watch. Or I want to hang out in the Aggie more, actually, the magma draw pile from Saturday. I did a, not Saturday, Friday. I did a magma draw pile for the Patreon stream, and I'm going to keep doing them probably. It was quite fun. We can Aggie while we watch, yes. My dad's birthday, we'll watch the stupid slasher movie we were going to see. Ah, yeah, I'll watch it with you. Okie dokie. Just let me know what time and I will be there. I see this raft glaring off. I suppose I want more of like around the edge. I'm going to try and not pay attention to the inside of that eyeball too much right now either. Whenever I finish work, okie dokie. Okie dokie. What am I going to have to... might have to go and cook dinner later actually. I got to start streaming earlier. I was having like tech issues this morning, so I started a little bit late. A little later than I wanted to. Shape of the dog's little face feels so good. Few lighter areas. Already petable and so precious. Thank you. Trying to get all the like grooves. Little grooves in the face. I was drawing them not like that long ago. I was drawing a bunch of like dog studies, but I don't know if I did too many that were just the skull. Like just the skull. I think I was looking at them and like comparing them to human skulls to learn about them, but I'm still using refs while I'm drawing, but I know a bit more than I used to from doing that. I get it right. It's what I'm gonna like go over repeatedly until I'm happy with it, I suppose. Yeah, I'm going to try and not worry about the gaps for like the nose and the eyes just yet. I'll just try and do the skull and then worry about it after. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Okay. The lighting isn't that harsh either. It's sort of quite flat. And just the edges are in shadow, really. So it's not going to be as difficult to make look correct, I don't think. Usual sound effect track for drawing: music, words, no words, audiobooks, documentaries, friends and family yapping. Sometimes I will hang out with Clown Friend. Sometimes it's music, but I listen to a lot of the same stuff, like on repeat, to zone out. So I get bored of that pretty fast, but I like listening to documentaries and like lectures mainly. I like listening to lectures on different stuff that I'm interested in. I like going down rabbit holes and learning about things. Because if it ever comes up, I can be like, aha, I know about this. Boss didn't like your drawing, not because of the detail, just because it was on my screen and not being work. Oh no, I'm sorry. Uh-oh, I'm causing problems. Says sometimes, but she hangs out with me all the time. Yep. Mm-hmm. You're right. I kind of like the quiet while I'm streaming also. I like the quiet while I stream. Just reading the chat, thinking about stuff. It's like, that's like enough. That is enough to keep me distracted and not thinking about what I'm drawing too much. Audiobooks are good too. I struggle to Not zone out with those though, as well. I like zone out and then miss chunks and get aggravated. Same, I tend to pick a different lecture if the one I'm listening to gets too interesting though, because it distracts me from the drawing. Yeah. It's like trying to catch that middle ground where it's interesting enough that you're distracted, but not so interesting that you don't want to do the task you're trying to do. I've heard people describe that as like an ADHD thing, where they have to have a few different sources of like noise to distract them, so they're just distracted enough. Like, I don't think I have ADHD, but I saw something where they were describing it like that, and I was like, ah, that's the way I think about it. It's got to be interesting enough, but not too interesting. It's like when you got to find something just boring enough to get you to go to sleep. Just a bit of noise. Oh, that cold water is nice. Num num num. Oops. Wait, what? What color is that? Wrong one. I keep pressing the switch color button, and I don't want that. Not what I'm looking for. Not what I'm looking for. I see that crunch by there too. See that little line there. Crunchy. Partner's ADHD and suspects I might be, but we'll never know. Try and find a good background sound for the flow state. Yeah. I've noticed that when I listen to music to get stuff done, I tend to pick the stuff that's very, like, repetitive. Because it's easier to zone out to. It's like... Okay, it's like when people do the rosary or something and you're just repeating the same thing and it helps you, like, zone out. It's like a meditative thing. If you know the lyrics and they're very repetitive, and just because that occupies, like, enough of your brain for you to be able to do something else. Like, put you to sleep, but in, like, a good way. Because that's what it feels like when I'm in the right kind of brain space. It's like I'm dreaming while I'm awake kind of thing, but you get to... If you're making stuff, like doing art or something, you get to keep what you're dreaming about. And then you wake up from it and you're like, oh, did a thing. I don't know how to get into that with, like, writing, actually. That's my problem, I've just realized. Don't know how to set that off for writing, because I sit there and I think. But I need to think because it's writing, it's not just visual, like, art stuff. I don't know what counteracts it in the same way that I counteract it with, like, lectures for drawing. Dreaming onto a canvas is the ideal. It is. Does anyone have an idea, actually, of how to counteract the thinking while you're trying to write stuff? Or, like, you know, fix the writing, because I'm doing reworks and drafts, and I'm finding that way more difficult than when I was just sitting and typing and then figuring it out later if it was good or not, whether to keep it or not. Called Zen Writer. Right and zone out a little, but still overthink a lot. Oh, I've heard of that. I've heard of that. I was wondering if I should, like, take the computer up into the woods and sit there and write. I don't know. I think I'd get eaten by the flies, for one thing. If I sit in the woods all day, I may get eaten by the flies. Which I don't fancy. It's apparently also not free anymore. Yeah, I think when I looked at it, it was like a subscription, maybe? Which is why I didn't get it. Oh, that's better. That's better with that little edge on it. I've been trying to get back into the writing though, and I was just like sat there staring at the screen. Like, oh no, I'm gonna do it wrong, I'm gonna do it wrong. Oh, I'm gonna write my own thing wrong. Like there's a right way to do it. I guess there is if I'm trying to do like certain stuff, but who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? Who cares? Make the thing, weenie. Just turned into bullying myself now. Weenie, just make the thing. Learning so much about rendering. My current commission is flat colors though. Ooh, what commission stuff are you doing? Are you allowed to tell? I hope this is like reading okay. Some of this is getting kind of too drapey. Like the little pinches are okay, but it doesn't want to be as drapey as it is right now. It's starting to look like fabric. No one else will make a thing, you have to make it. Just make it exist first, that's it. It doesn't have to be perfect. I think I did an old video where I was talking about that kind of thing as well. I was like, just do the shitty sketch. Like, don't even worry about it. Just make it look like shit first. I've heard other people say just write it in Comic Sans, change the font so that it's less intimidating, and then you know, label it the worst version and then just like go for it. Commissioned by a modder to make an NPC portrait for a game called Elin. Also commissioned to do the sprite. Done with it already since pixel art is my thing. Oh, cool. That's neat. I don't think I've ever done pixel art before, or what I have done was just like messing about, nothing like serious. Comic Sans makes the digital pen fly, but I haven't tried it out yet, yeah. See, I wanted to do it in mine because I tend to write in the, just like the notes, where you can get like a little sticky note on the computer. I write in that and then just go for it, because I can open a new one and like dunk stuff at the side. It's easier to open like a bunch of windows and just move them around on the screen, so everything is just a mess and I've got like 5 or 6 notes full of shit going on at any one time. And then I sort it out later. Because I like the mess on the screen where you can just see everything. Better stop being mean to my best friend now. I can't help it. But I wanna bully myself. That's how I get stuff done. Pixel art is easier than people give it credit for. It's mostly suggestion with shading, which you're already aces at. Thank you. What do you do it in, actually? Because I've heard people use different stuff for it. I think Ace Sprite is the one I usually hear people talk about. Do I want to do that on these back ribs, or is that going to mess it up? There's a little bit of overpainting needs doing as well, because I didn't make it like perfect in the back over there. Ace spray is what I see all over Twitch, yeah. What day is it? Monday. What day is it? Where am I? I keep waking up on a Sunday and thinking it's Monday, which is quite nice actually, because then it's like, vegetable time. Paint tool, sigh occasionally, typically when I'm doing non-pixel stuff too, but Ace Bright is my powerhouse for pixel stuff. Interesting. Oh, are you going to do like pixel style with the game too? If that's your jam. What do you do for motivation also, where I'm bullying myself? Telling myself to cry about it. What works for you, chat? Have you found a way that works that isn't like mocking yourself and bullying? Just in general, not necessarily for art, just all of it. Especially if it works for art though. Better at pixel stuff, but probably not low poly 3D. Oh yeah, you did mention 3D, didn't you? So I don't need to draw animations. That's clever. I really like the low poly 3D styles as well, actually. I do a lot of my like shorthand, the way I draw things in sketches to block them out is very like low poly 3D model. The way I think about them. She a little bit more rendered now. I'm gonna go back to this dog's face. Where is his face? Ribs would be good. Psyched out about a project usually does it. I was saying if I do the thing, I'll go grab a nice drink or sweet afterwards. Ooh, that is a good idea. I'm gonna try and finish this today, and then I have a mango that needs eaten. So I suppose if I finish this, I can have mango smoothie. I will whiz it up with the blender and have a mango smoothie. Be very nice. Do I need to like, I'll move this over a little bit. I keep sort of correcting it to the right because I'm leaning that way. Love how low poly looks, but I overcomplicate it, just like painting and writing and everything else, yeah. Real talk, I'll finish a drawing if it meant mango smoothie as a reward. Mango smoothies are good. I've got a bunch in the freezer as well that I need to eat. I've been fancying, like, do people do pineapple smoothies? I don't think I've ever had a pineapple smoothie. Or like a little bit of it, because I suppose you'd like singe your mouth if you had a pure pineapple smoothie. That stuff's harsh. It's got something in it that like breaks down flesh, doesn't it? That's why people put it on meat. Like chemical burn, pineapple chemical burns. What am I looking at with this raft now? I don't know. Let's take a bit of that off. Got a bit of a ridge on the nose, or not really, no. I just want to do that. Okay, if I shade the chops in, actually, and the leg, I'm gonna leave the leg where it is. I'm too lazy. Too lazy to move it. I'm gonna leave it. I don't want to mess with all the other layers. Well, it's like almost there to where I can do some more shading, so I'm just not gonna mess. I'm just not gonna mess. I'll fix it the next time I draw one. I don't want to. I don't want to spend like forever. These are like test pieces. Mango smoothie. I was talking with someone about kale and spinach in smoothies also. I have not tried that. I don't know if herbs would be nice in them. Probably not. They'd probably make it stink. My sage outside is growing really well now, actually, and I'm very happy about it. It's finally perked up now that it's in the ground and not in a pot. Did not like being stuck in a pot. I want to be able to cook with it. I need some tarragon too. I don't have any tarragon. That's nice in mashed potato. Mashed potato. Carrots. Bit of turnip or whatever. Smushed together. A bit of tarragon in them. Bit of butter. A bit of butter. Potato. Bit of cream maybe. Mushed together. Very nice. Confluence of well-dressed lady and terrifying, dangerous apparition. Sure makes me think one sure of fan out of a lady geist. No gaming isn't done, fully released yet. I have not seen her. Let me go and look. I've not seen her. Let me see. Ooh. Oh, she's kind of ghosty too, huh? Ooh. She's cool. I like her design. That's neat. Time to shrimp. I thought you were going to say Demetrusc also. Let me find Twitch again. Too many tabs. Newest Valve project, really interesting setting, kind of like 30s, 40s occultism boom. Magic was real. Ooh. That does sound cool. Oops. That is a good flavor. New York is now the cursed apple. It's really cool. I'm so excited for the full roster and the full release. Ooh. I might watch someone play it when it comes out. Sounds interesting. Everyone likes a pretty scary lady also. Right, what was I doing? Teeth? Dog teeth. Dog teeth. Whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There we go. He's not too bad. I don't think he's rendered out as nicely as her. But that's okay. These ribs need doing as well, don't they? Like Dota or League of Legends, which has never been my speed. But this one's very fun. Gelling extremely well. I hope it comes out soon. Ah, I see. Me either, also. I've not played any of those type of things. Not really my jam. I went off playing video games to draw. So I just didn't a whole bunch. Space Buffoon followed me some time ago. I can't see what the number is. That's a very good username though. Buffoon is a good word. Our new team expects a lot of you. It's very play that feels like work. Definitely don't blame anyone for not playing, yeah. Whenever people say that, it makes me think of, I've heard people go off about like Pikmin feeling like a work kind of game. Which I get. I feel like it's the kind of thing where if you're playing with a team of people, the reward is high if you like get along with them. Got a little team on the go. Space needs tidying up. Puppy's so cute. Tiny bits of highlights against the shadow conveying the form. Feels so satisfying. Thank you. I can't wait to start putting the highlights on this shit too. I'm getting annoyed. Slowly getting more and more annoyed that I'm still on this layer. Pikmin just made me cry as a child. I didn't want my little dudes to get eaten, and they always did. Aww. I don't think I liked it at first because it had the time limit stuff with days, but it wasn't like really annoying or anything, so it was fine. I was thinking about Majora's Mask. I always had that issue with that, where you've got the time limit and some of it's like very annoying. Highlights of the nice drink or sweet you get at the end of the process. Reward highlights. Yeah, that's the one. You'll hear the sheep. The sheep are out. Bearing. Bay. They're up on the hill. I can hear the babies. I should go up there for a wander. The last time I went up there was no sheep. Oh, there was like one and its baby, but the other ones had like wandered off somewhere. The highlight of the piece. You're right. Okay, I'll do a little bit more on these. Where they're facing uppy, and then they can kind of point. And go downways. Then it should be fine, and we'll just have a little bit of shadow. Whoops, a shadow like that way. I wish I could hear them. I've never seen a sheep in person. I'd love to. I draw them all the time. Oh, they are cute. They They stinky, but they're cute. I was walking up to the woods, I think it was like last year, and one of them had its head like down in the ferns, chewing on the grass. And I was like, oh, I don't want to be rude. I'll tell the sheep I'm here. So I was like, hello, you're right, how are you? And then it heard me and it like turned around and tried to like 180 turn around, and it fell on its butt. And then ran away up the hill, and I felt really bad. I didn't know that it was like gonna get that spooked. I felt bad for it. I didn't mean to scare it. Poor thing. Don't mean to scare. Right, let's fill in the in-between on these ribs. Cows are the same way. You smell them before you see them. So cute. I will forgive you. See, we've just got like farms and stuff everywhere, so it naturally kind of, there's just that pong. Constant pong. Okay, the feet are probably fine. No, feet are fine. It's very foreshortened also, so it's not that much fuss. I was showing Cherry where there are horses out here as well, but I don't know how you get close to the horses. I need to find out because I would like to go and see them. Gotta feed your friend's cat breakfast. Ooh. Okie dokie. Cat sitting. Let's do these teeth. Oh, there we go. Now it's goofy looking. That looks silly. That looks better on the teeth. I should draw it with some bone apple tea, actually, if this is like a gourmet thing. Oh. No, the sticky note stays over the camera, thank you. No, no, don't, stay there. My computer getting warm with the heat. Little bit toasty. Okay, what if I do that? That's more, it's more like goop shading though. I do like the shadow around the actual pupil though. That's nice. That's nice. I suppose he can be like more goopy though. It's kind of supposed to be more goopy. Thank you, Cherry. Thank you. Woo. I'll get Baban. I don't know. How similar do I want it though? It's like, I'll keep the ears. I'll keep the ears like hers, so they're swafty. Swafty? Swishy? Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Maybe a bit more shadow around some of these spots as well. Missing some different places. Do-do-do. There we go. I think that's okay now. I think. Let's hit the save button. Oh, I've moved the background. Hang on. Put it back in place. There we go. Back where it belongs. Right. What have we got going on now, eh? Did I save? I have now anyway. Right. So, what do I need to do next? I wanted to up here the glow, didn't I? I wanted to up here the glow. Where is that layer? Is that 2 of them? 1, 2. Oh yeah, look, there's 2 layers of that glow because she's just like flat, otherwise like see-through. So I want another one of them. I think they're just on normal right now. Yeah, it's on normal, so I'm gonna up that. Oh, that's kind of creepy. That's creepy with just that shading. Look at that. Unpleasant. Okay. Shift F. Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep all that where it is anyway. But, Let me put my sunshade down. Daylight's coming in again. Yeah. Yucky. Yucky daylight. Okay, and then the mask wants to go on, but it might be best if I do that and then invert the way that I'm painting it in. So that I'm painting it on rather than erasing it, I think. Like that. Ooh. Is that helping? Maybe that wants to be underneath it, but I don't know how well that's going to work. So, oh yeah, there's colour underneath that, right? Ah, see, I still think it looks better like that, actually. It's like dulling it down too much, maybe. Not sure about it. Does it matter that that is over the top of the lines? Maybe? Very suspicious. Oh no, that's like underneath, right? So maybe this wants to go on top of... Is that going to mess with that? Ah dear. Ah dear, here we go now. Here we go. Right. I'm just gonna have to be careful, I suppose, of whatever I'm doing. Just gonna have to be careful. Try and wash. Ah, I see. Okay, it's like getting the liner that's already there and washing it in like this. So it's basically the shading I've been doing on everything else, but it's with the highlight. If the tractors would be quiet outside. See, I want to do it on the hair like this so that it just fades out into a chunk. Like so, especially around the edge. Especially around the edge. I don't know why that's escaping everywhere else either. Thought I selected it. Oh no, it might it's just because it's under everything else on the thing. Okay. Also, I want like this piece and then to have it go over this way. Is that right? Yeah, okay, and then that, yeah. Form, maybe. A little bit more form. Vroom vroom! Very loud. Very loud tractors. Okay, let's test what it looks like on the face. I usually try and not do it too much, but maybe it would help. I'm gonna look at everything else in a second too. Oops. Yeah, like take that off along there. Might be because it's on normal too. Maybe. But is that even a bad idea? Oh. No, that looks better. Never mind. Never mind, I like the way that looks. these bits can go away where they're escaping. They shouldn't be. Oh. Wee. Wee. Take some off that chin. Still want to be able to see the chin. Handsome. Handsome chins. Then I've got to be careful down here too. Look. This might be better also if I soften some stuff. Maybe, let me see what's going on by here. This isn't too difficult either. This is less fuss than I thought it would be. Oh yeah, now I can smell it. Yeah, now I can smell it from that tractor. Stinky. Ugh. Yucky. I don't know if there's much point doing it around there yet, but I'm gonna block it out a bit anyway. Is this gonna be a pain? Probably. Might be too bright by a bit as well. Should I do it? Let's do it along the edge a bit too, so it's like blobby. And then I can do the same thing on the boob. Yeah, okay. Okay, what if like that? Don't know if that's helping. This is a value problem, like when it comes down to it. Value problems. Might have to lean into like bright white as well in some bits. I want the like chunk that's going on here. So the weight. I like where things where the form like foreshortens kind of. It's like the side of it rolling around. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Okay. See if this helps on the bit of hair here too. Yeah. Kind of. Makes it look like she's got a bald patch by there though. Maybe if I just wash it in a bit. Let me just cover up your baldy spot a little bit. There we go. I think that helps. Baldy. Okay, and then the leg's pretty easy because it's just like along here. This is easy to pull up that way too. Oh yeah, cool. I like the way that looks now. Let's erase some where it's getting crusty as well, like on those lines on top of them. Good morning, there he is. Hello. How we doing, dog? What's going on? I was talking with Cherry about the infinite toilet dimension dreams, and I thought maybe you would have something to say about that. Does anybody else have those dreams? Okay, now that arm looks better because there's a nice, like, very clear dark edge. Toilets are a gateway to the underworld. Go on. I'm hooked. Do I need that little bit of do I need that in the middle? Just split the boobies up? Maybe. Split the boobies. Never had those dreams before. Is it scary? Not really. It's like you kind of you wander around the like public toilet maze, and there's people in there, and the stalls are always like either the doors on the stalls are like too low, or there's none at all, and there's just like a bunch of toilets there, and they're always like dirty. There's never a toilet that you can use, and it's difficult to find your way out. But a lot of people seem to have those dreams. I think it's funny that the public toilets are also like public in the dream world. Like everyone has the toilet dreams. Toilet dimension. Almost makes it sound like a liminal space. I think that's what it is. I don't know if I have a good understanding of what a liminal space is, or if that is one. It's awful. Imagine not being able to find a decent toilet, yeah, and people are just like staring at you from the other toilets that they're sat on. Very strange. Liminal space is supposed to be a space between spaces, and usually in the back rooms. Oh. Space between spaces. Toilet purgatory. There ain't enough. This bit looks real nice. This bit's like distracting in how contrasty it is. I need that going on with the face. And I think I might need more shadows for like the skull. Maybe would do it. Let me see. Something could be like heavier, like there. I have lost too many of the shadows. Okay, that's a bit better. I need more like in this area and on the face. That's what I'm missing. Maybe like there. Yeah, just a bit too much gradient that I've slapped on. Really, I have no idea what toilet purgatory is supposed to be. It also sounds like a hotel with infinite rooms, but none of the rooms are free. Oh, is that like a variation on it? But yeah, it's like you can't find a toilet that works, is the gist of it. Did a really good job on the skull, and I'm mad about it. Thank you. Hi, hello, how are we? Hello. What's going on? Welcome to the stream. Let me just put my hair up out of the way. It's very hot. I've got to cut my hair again. I'm gonna have to stand outside and do it, I think. I cut the fringe too much the last time, and it was like, it sorted itself out after a while. I just left it, but it ended up like a big old Bieber fringe. Just a big block. It's quite bad. Do you want the reference I was using also, Cherry? Because I can dunk that in the chat. I got the 3D model. I got the 3D model I'm using as reference. There you go. There you go. I hope that helps. Oh, I have some of the flats to adjust, don't I? This I wanted to bring up here, I think. So it's slightly different. Maybe the other one. I like that one. So like 2. I'll go for like an in-between. I'll go for an in-between. Is it easier if I do this? Aha! There we go. Does that work? Oh yeah, that's better. That chunk was annoying me because I feel like where we've got that really light edge, like this glowing along here, it looks better with more contrast there, but I don't mind it on the sides. I quite like the V shape too. You're the best, thank you, no problem. I don't know if that was the one I was using the last time. Also, there was some other one on there. Cats are fed and the stream's still going. Fantastic. How are the cats? I hope they're okay. Right, what next? What next? Is that the lines? It's the lines, is it? Oh, I didn't do it on the dog neither. Right, hang on. I didn't draw it on the dog. I didn't draw it on the dog. I gotta light his ears up. And maybe not, maybe the eyeballs? I don't know, that does look kind of cool actually. Maybe in the socket a little bit. Maybe in the socket and then around the edge. That's quite funny. I just gotta watch out for the pupil. I don't know if that's better being a light colour and then having like dark around it or what. Beautiful ragdoll cats, but they want me around for the food I give them. Aww. Ragdoll cats are so pretty. Mine's a just a buff tabby. Buff as in like it's not like ripped. It's like a cream colour, but they call it buff. She sits in my favourite chair and dares me. And when I look over, she's making a fist. One finger at a time. Okay, let's see if I can get this to behave. How does that look? Hilariously tolerant of being scooped up and held and gently tossed onto the bed. Just don't want me to pet them. Very forbidden. Wow. Spoiled babies. That's really funny though. You know what? Could I like flamey slightly? Flamey texture? Menaced by your tabby, threatened she would blackmail you if she knew how. She would. It's very funny. I'll like sit on the floor, kind of leaning against the chairs, and she likes to come and like sit on my belly, so she'll try and climb up. And if I won't let her, she jumps onto the chair behind me and tries to creep over my shoulder, as though she's being sneaky. It's quite funny. She's not very sneaky. I'm gonna, oh, there's a bit of a mess down here actually. Let's fix that. It's overlapping. Do. What do we got? Like that? I don't know if I like it all chunking to get together like that, like this, or if I like it a bit more split up. Does that look better, or does it look cooler just single chunk like this, like one big? No, I don't know. I kind of like the darker pulling further up because it takes away from just being like an orb. Doesn't look as contrived if this shadow pulls like upwards. Makes the head look like real round if I just do that. Like in a weird way. I'll put some flickery bits at the top after too. Let's finish what I was doing with the dog because I can always go back to this. It's not a problem. Not a problem. Not a problem. I will have to do a BRB shortly also. Just a quick one. Just a quick one. I'll be back. Ooh, I like that on the nose. That's cool. I was going to do the tongue, but I think the eyeball being kind of melty is enough. I think that's enough. I don't need two lolling everywhere. Yeah, there we go. So for how long is it taken to complete one order? Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean one order? Let me fix. Maybe if I like erase with a pupil is actually. There's a couple of little crunchy bits where it hasn't quite gone as well. Probably because I selected stuff to get it to do. Let's see. Where's them pupils? Where's them pupils? Like, oh yeah, okay. I like the way that looks. Just take the glow off from around it. Okay, it looks dumb enough. This commission? Oh no, this is just my stuff. This one ain't a commission. Right, let's have a see. Let's have a see. There's my shading look. Dupe. I had a color adjust there too, but I don't think I like it. I don't know. I'm gonna add more kind of bluey green colors in with some overpaint. Gradient? I don't know. Do I just overpaint? Do I just overpaint and then like whatever happens happens? That might be worth trying. Haha. Doesn't have to be anything with the glow either, because this is all the dress. That's all the dress. See, I need, that's a bit too blue. It's a little bit too blue, but here we go, let's splotch it. I want to put freckles as well. I don't have any freckles yet. That leg looks a bit janky as well, I think. Just gotta get some like color variation in here. Skin tones. They don't. Doesn't look like skin entirely until you start like messing with it more. Splotches. Or does that just make it look moldy? Maybe it needs more saturation too in some spots, like around the edges. More pink. More fussing, that's the one. More fussing. Yeah. More fussing. Fuss and bother, as it were. Fuss and bother. Oh, that's just okay. Just awkward, is it? What if I do like color? Maybe the color layer will do the job, and then I can just slap a lot easier. Oh yeah, hey, there we go. That's what I'm going for. I got a little bit of blush. There we go. Around the edges. That's not working on that colour so well. I have to change it. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, warmer on the edges and then like pale in the middle is what I'm thinking. Yeah, it's turning it like not the right color. I'm going to adjust. I think I have some of the base colors too light, like this one needs to dull down a little bit. Let's see. Oh yeah, see now that pink sits on it, that's better. That's better. Is it gonna behave? Y'all are the neighbors' kids. Ah. Look up references of human skin coats. Animals tan the hide. Imagine huge chunks of human skin would look like extremely gross, like a mummy or something. I've seen books that are made of human skin or like covered in it. I don't think you can really like tell that much when it's like processed, I suppose. This is supposed to be like fresh. I wonder if I put like blue in the shadow. No. No, she would be like glowing from the inside, so it would make the blood like show up. It's subsurface. Around them shadows, I suppose. That arises looking at this lady. Is everybody else at the event going to be like this, or is she going to crash an event for the living in a fabulous outfit? That's a good question. I don't have a whole lot of lore for her. I just wanted to draw someone spooky, and she's evolving slowly. If anyone has like headcanons, go for it. I'm not sure how long this has taken me. Also, I do have the time lapse turned on, so I'll get kind of an idea maybe later on when I check that. I think the last time I was looking at how long the time lapses end up, though, it wasn't as accurate of a thing for how long you'd spent on it as I thought. I'll have to check it again because I did think that it was a minute was about an hour's worth of work in the time lapse, but I'm not certain. I'm not certain that that's right anymore. If it's fresh, she's getting like a couple of days out of this outfit and then it's absolutely ruined. Well, I mean, you can't be seen wearing the same thing twice now, can you? Disgraceful. Everyone's going to be thinking, everyone at the, I don't know, WI meeting is going to think that you can't afford a new set of human flesh every couple of days. She bought it off Shein, super cheap, no biggie, yeah. I was going to draw a male one because I wanted to study like male skeletons as well. Because that was why I drew her originally, but I was thinking I was going to call her boyfriend Ed Shein and say that he had something to do with the outfit. I haven't drawn him yet though. I feel like I've got to think of something cleverer to do with the design. Wonder what she looked like when she was alive. That is a good question. Oops. I said I was going to do a BRB, didn't I? I'm going to do that BRB now, chat. This is starting to do a bit better also. I'm trying not to break up like the distinct value blocks on it with slapping colours on also. I'm trying to be careful about it. Right, I will be back in a couple of minutes. I'm back. Hello. Hello. Let me just plug my phone in to charge. We good? We good? Okay. There we go. Sorry. Where are we? Where are we? More colour adjusts, I think. Not too much. Oh. Okay, is this like a colour reaction going on there? Why does that look weird? Hello, how are we? Welcome to the stream. Is that my colour stuff? Yeah, okay. Don't think it looks weird. I also do not have my glasses on, so proceed with caution. I don't know what is going on there. Oh, wait, yes I do. Hang on. I did not. Oh, sorry, I ate a biscuit and now I'm like, bleh. Okay. It was my fault. I made a mess. Where was I? Okay, now it's looking like uneven, messy. Yeah, it's like, I kind of want it splotchy, but not as splotchy as it is. Splotchy, but still like distinct chunks. Okay, maybe I need to like wash more of the same color over all of these. My computer is starting to scream with heat as well. What do you think? Okay, now I'm gonna try the blue again, or not blue, but like desaturated. I'm gonna try, because I've got like a little I don't know if I should bring it over like that way into the shadows. No, it is just looking mucky, isn't it? Hang on. Maybe the split isn't like distinct enough. Do I want it on the dog too, actually? I think I want like a little... Is yellow going to work if I put yellow on here? Let's see. No, it's not. Oh, wait, he's not actually in the mask. Oh, that's why. Okay. He's not in the mask, actually. This is just all the skin, I think. Just all the skin. Okay, yeah, and now I'll start separating this. I think it's like an undertone thing where there's different undertones in the skin that I'm trying to paint, where that needs to like separate slightly and adjust on each piece. So they're still distinct, but they've got their own like undertones going on. Yeah, so there's like pink, yellow, pink, blue. I could add a bit of green. I don't know if green's gonna go too far. Maybe by there it is. Yeah, no, I need whatever the undertone is. I'm gonna try for more of that, maybe? No. This is more difficult than I thought it would be, because usually I'll do like an undertone for a skin tone. And then it's easy to slap it everywhere and do these little blotches of different color. Yeah, I don't know. Let me reduce it a little bit and then maybe. Okay, that's a bit better actually. If I reduce it, it's not so heavy. It's like I don't want it to look, it needs a bit of kind of bluish, dead skin tint to it, but not quite so heavy as you'd think, because it's still fresh. Fresh-ish. What do you think, chat? I'm fussing about it. What do you think? It could be the shading also, because it's like one color. Let me duplicate that and then try. Oh no, you know what I usually do? What am I thinking about? Hang on. I've got the flats, right? So usually I will pop the flats over the top and then color layer, and I sit over everything else. So they sit over, hang on. Ah, they sit over the shading and it brings a bit more color to them. I think that shading, that's probably okay as it is, actually. What's it look like without... Okay, it's not too bad without the lines. Is that noise? Okay. Right. I'm gonna I don't know if this is gonna work, but I'm gonna try. Hard light? What happens if I hard light the lines? I used to do that a lot where I would put like a something like a layer correction thing on to the line layer and then let it sit on top of whatever was underneath. I think it was usually overlay and then it would like correct it, or not correct it, but like kick up more different colors in it. And then I would grab that and overpaint with it, using it as like a part of the palette that I can eyedrop. If that makes sense. I may have to go shortly also. Where did that color go? Because I feel like that knee looks funny. Right, let's have a little bit more red down here while I'm at it. Just start kicking that up, because that's going to have more light on it down this way. And then, oh, what have I got? I've got like edges. Got like edges and stuff here. And the eyeballs. Forgot about the eyeballs. Yeah, and then, oh, see, that's starting to look cool where that's playing up more. I need to do the dribbles of the blood too. Like this. That needs to highlight, and then probably around the chest there too. I do like that edge with the blood, actually. Enjoying that. Oh yeah, and on that, oh, that's like a steak. It's like a steak. Oh, wait, am I on the right? Oh, I see. Okay, I'm painting onto that colour one that I did. Right, that's why it's coming through. I was wondering why it was coming through so stronger. So much stronger, even. It's making me think of, like, slabs of bacon now, also. Okay, that does look better. That does look better. I think I might, like, keep over painting. I also want to do highlights. Let's see. I don't know if glow's gonna work. Would glow work? I'm gonna go in a sec, actually. I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish it today. I got some other stuff to deal with before I... oh my goodness, before I go and do dinner. Okay, that's like too heavy for a start. Right, okay, I want... Oh, how's this gonna look? I want like a little bit of an edge like there. I'll do like a quick, yeah, I'll do like a quick rough test on what's this looking like. Oh yeah, now it's starting to look gross. Good. Okay. I'm gonna need to do some of that on a skull actually to get it to kind of pop through more where it's... Oh, you know what? Hang on. Where I have... I've got like a couple of layers of this blue on the top, and that's also what's making it softer. Oh, where did that other one go? Wait a minute. Did I turn that one off? Oh yeah, there we go. That's better. I think I just masked that, right? Oh yeah, that, okay, that's better. Sometimes it's like layers that I don't think I need to mess with anymore that I should mess with. And bring the contrast back. Loads of progress and the streams are wonderful. I'm glad I dropped in. Oh, you are? Thank you. I'm not sure if that means you're hopping off, but thank you for coming to the stream. It's fun chatting. I think I should put like a little bit of glow around that edge too, like where the blue just hits the like seam, I suppose, before that pops out. And then I also need to, I had to do more stuff with those eyes, with the colours on them. The shading isn't too bad, it's just the iris, I suppose. Where did my highlight go? Right, let's try a little bit more along here. Is it gonna look bad if I highlight it like this? That's making it look like latex. Or it's really shiny. That does look kind of cool though. Okay, so I was thinking of doing that and then like, ooh. Wish wash? What if I reduce it actually? Because sometimes that glow gets like really, really bright. Am I on the right layer? Oh yeah, no, it's still just really bright. Makes like barely any difference. Unless you adjust it a whole lot. Usually I do a couple of layers of highlight because it's difficult to get it all down in one with like soft gradients, so I tend to do like big chunks like this and then do those smaller highlights, so maybe doing that is a better idea? Maybe. Yeah, let's like pull a bit. Let's pull a bit more over, and then I'll do the little highlights. So then it gradates out nicer. I don't want to make them. Do I want to make the hands too gnarly? I don't think so. I think it might be cool if I slap a little bit of what's it called? Yeah, not too gnarly. Oh, that's like the belly pooch look. That's like the belly pooch. It's like wrapping around the belly pooch. That's quite cute. that working? I'm gonna have to do like a little bit of bounce light here as well, I think, in the, but not with this one. Not with this one. How long has it been? Oh, it's been 3.5. I thought it was like less than that. Okay. I might take them lights off too. How's that looking? I think that's helping it. I think that's helping it. Right. I think I'm gonna scoop chat to have a come to the stream. I will be back another day. I will. I'm gonna go and do some other stuff. I'm gonna go and do some other stuff and chill for a minute because it's very warm. Yeah,